Beyond Saltmarsh is a game played by adults and recorded for an adult audience. Sometimes we use adult language, explore adult topics. Consider yourself warned.
Damn big.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Superior Adventures Guild. My name's Dave, your humble dungeon master, and I'm here with most of my friends. We're getting ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons Beyond Saltmarsh. To be specific, we are diving back into our current arc where our party, say hello, you beautiful people, are in Narisbin in the Olman Isles, and they're running into some crazy business. Welcome. Where's Chad? Did we lose Chad?
Oh man,
Where's that guy?
I thought you were bringing Chad.
Somebody forgot to pick him up. Actually, guys, I forgot to tell you that
Chad.
as we start out this episode, none of you remember anything about Tenoch Knucklebones.
Oh,
Oh man,
That's right.
this is getting harder and harder to play.
Eventually, it'll just be myself and Kirk in a charred town of Narisbin, smoldering.
Byron playing in the ashes.
It'll just be a stream of Dave wondering what he was doing.
What? Why did I get rid of my whole...
What was I doing again?
Look,
Yeah,
Chuck,
why am I
made
here?
an ash castle.
Chuck who?
oh,
No.
Oh, I would never do that. That's
No.
cruel. That's cruel and unusual punishment.
When you
Hey,
say
everybody,
never.
Yeah, and I would never do that. Just like I would never set a trap for you, Ashley. Well, maybe I would. Hey, everybody, welcome back. As I said, my name's Dave. I get to play games with these beautiful people here, and we're gonna go around the horn here and introduce ourselves. Here's what we'll do. Introduce yourself. Tell us, plug anything that you want, your thing that you're doing, and then introduce your character and tell us what your character's theory might be, or just a snippet of the theory that your character might have about what the hell's going on in Narisbin. Let's start with Byron Kirk.
All right. So I'm Kirk. I'm playing Byron Hern, the rogue of the group. Slash Chaos Incarnate.
That's true.
My theory. I should plug myself. I'm Kirk.
Plug yourself.
Anyways,
Go
You
fuck
have a Twitch channel, dude.
I'm so busy. I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, but
play
you have a
games
couple
on
videos
Twitch.
up.
I played all of Days Gone. I believe that's up there.
The whole thing.
Played Days Gone, yeah, start to finish. I think the whole game is on Twitch. I didn't play it in
Wow.
one run, but I got very good at that game. Motorcycles and zombies. It's fun.
What more do you need?
Yeah. Let's see. My theory. Gosh. So I think what I'm thinking is happening. This Dory guy is an evil dude with ties to some patron of his. He's a warlock of some kind. And his patron is some evil dude who likes squid. And they took over the Froth and made a deal to reap the souls of the Froth. And to cover their tracks, they erase the memories of people so they can't trace it back to them. And killing him is going to be a good thing for the world. Oh, and did I mention, what are those things called? They have the worms, the toads that get in the brain.
The Masengi thing?
No, they're not dementors either. That's different. There's a word for it. They have mouth tentacles. You know what I'm talking about?
Fantastic. And we'll leave it at that because we're running out of time, everybody. Great to see you all here. Hey, Andy, why don't you jump in and talk to us?
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy. I am playing Rhunar Deg and have been for quite a while now. He is a 9th level human, dual sword wielding Battlemaster fighter and captain of the Good Buddy. And let's see, Rhunar thinks that Dory likes to be in charge of this little part of his town. And he sees us as a bunch of, like, he's able to do what he wants in this area, and he's up to something because he's got this smoke that hanging around his part of town that makes people forget. So I think he's up to something, he's hiding something, and he doesn't like the fact that we're poking around.
All right. All right.
Yeah, so that's my theory.
I like it. Ashley.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley, and that's Minnesota Muse 99 on Twitter, and I am playing tonight Feyre Evenstar, who is a 9th level half-elf glamour bard. And oh gosh, my theory of what's going on in Nerisbin. I think that there's some kind of really horrible, like, old god that is under the water, and we're walking into that with one of his, like, priests or patrons that is, you know, operating on the land, and maybe there's a cult thing going on, and she thinks that she's slowly losing her mind, and no one else seems to be affected. She's the only one who is forgetting things, and she's pretty sure that we're all going to die when we go to this, but
She's not
this is these are the only friends that she has. And so she's
some
sticking
friends.
together with them, even as they make this really, really bad decision.
I vaguely remember you all trying to run and hide when Byron was about to be arrested for blowing up an old lady's cart.
Well, he wasn't going to
Burned
die.
an advantage on that, man.
He was just
That was
going to get
beautiful.
arrested, and then we'd
That
have
was
to deal
beautiful.
with that.
All right, everybody roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy.
High roller. Let's see who gets the high roll.
Is that whose theory will be true?
What did you get?
Rhunar got a 10.
So did Byron.
And Feyre got a 12.
All right. Ashley,
Yeah.
I'd like you to do your best at introducing Chad, in character as Chad, introducing Tenoch Knucklebones.
Oh, man. Hey, everybody. I'm Chad, and I'm playing. You want me to do Tenoch Knucklebones? I'm playing Tenoch Knucklebones, and I'm a muscle wizard, and I've got fists of justice. There you go.
Bravo.
He's
That's
gonna
actually
hate me.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That's
that was-
actually pretty good.
That was brilliant. I love it. Oh my goodness. All right. So as most of you who are here, if there's anybody still around, people are streaming in for that performance, Ashley. We're gonna have to clip that.
Ooh.
Hey everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We've got a couple of announcements that we're going to get into. We're definitely not stalling while Chad gets ready to join us. But we do have some exciting announcements, is what they're called, if I remember, to get into. And the first of which is a big, huge, gigantic shout out to our campaign sponsor, CZRPG Publishing. Christian and his team at CZRPG are amazing, creative people who have been sponsoring this little stream of ours in this little tiny world, piece of the internet This is like our version of Access Television, right? We were talking about that last week, weren't we?
Welcome to our cable channel.
Exactly. But CZRPG, they're wickedly talented. They've got a Patreon that you should definitely check out. They pump out a bunch of really cool adventures and maps. And tonight they have been generous enough to give us a copy of Icewind Dale Expanded, which is a supplement for your Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign or any sort of snowy, wintry based campaign that you might be running in any game setting. Really, it could go across worlds, but it's definitely built for 5e. It's a 30-page PDF that we're going to be giving away today that has 15 encounters and micro adventures. It has stat blocks of new creatures, and then there's 95 maps. And they put a lot of work into these things. The layouts are beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. You can check it out over at their DMs Guild listing library. But yeah, if you guys want to get in on that action and you want to win, all you have to do is type !drawing to enter to win. We'll draw a winner at the end of the stream. So stick around for that. And then also, you guys, I'm super excited that we still have the old goat keeps coming back for more, and we appreciate you, Andy. Thanks for being our stream sponsor. I think 3, 4, or 5 weeks in a row now. We do have a giveaway tonight, and Ashley, if you're into it, you want to tell folks what they can win?
Is it still the beard balm?
It is, yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey everybody. We have beard balm for you. So you can possibly win one of these beautiful flavors of beard balm. We have whiskey, honey, cherry tobacco, cedar leather, or a roasted oatmeal stout. So you can smell nice as it moisturizes your skin and makes your beard not have flyaways and actually kind of like stay where you want it. And it's soft and,
silky smooth.
Fight against the horrors of beard burn. Get some beard balm.
Nicely done. Yeah. Same deal, guys. !drawing to get in on this action. Whether you have a beard yourself, or you know someone who has a beard, or you aspire to know somebody with a beard, this beard balm can change your life. It changed mine.
If it's all right, I'd like to add to that.
Yeah, please do.
I ordered all 3 of the soaps that they have flavored on their site.
Yeah.
They don't taste great, but they smell phenomenal, and they really work. Did
you wash your mouth out with soap?
No.
I suppose we should say scents instead of flavors, right?
Yeah.
I like flavor, but you're right. It's about smell.
Probably.
Hey, but you know what? Here's something really exciting as we continue to stall, but actually Chad's now in the waiting room. We're going to make him wait for a little bit. Next month, which is March, guess what? We are going to be giving away beard oil.
Oh.
So check it out. Beard oil. This is the cedar and leather. Amazing.
Okay. So what is the difference between beard oil and balm for somebody who does not have a beard? Like,
well, Ashley,
what are these?
Funny you asked. Here's my take on it. When I'm shaping my beard and I want it to look full and I want it to be, perfectly coiffed.
Yeah.
I'll go with the balm, okay? Because I can rub it in,
Okay.
I can really
All right.
massage it in, and then I can kind of fluff it out.
Give it some
Okay.
body.
And on the flip side of that, let's say I want that thing to just kind of stay put, and I want it to be sleek and aerodynamic. I'll put it in and I'll just kind of rub my fingers in this way and kind of bring it down to a point. There's a lot you can do. Now, the oil, from what I understand, and I've just started using the oil since Andy sent me this sample, but this is great for kind of keeping the hairs nice and glossy and soft. And then I guess it's really good for like if you have dry skin. So just a couple of drops on your hand, get it in there. I don't think you use them at the same time. Andy, if you're watching, we'll have to do a fact check on that, but I'm pretty sure you don't need to use them at the same time. Anyhow, that's about what I got for you. All of that could be totally incorrect. That's just the way that I do it.
The more you know.
It's true. All right,
pretty good.
so guys, we're gonna take a quick break because Chad, we've made Chad wait for like 5 minutes.
Was he here?
Yeah.
Yay!
So we're gonna take a quick break.
He's going to make a drink.
He is. All right, he's going to make a drink. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna go to the intermission screen. I'm gonna turn on some tunes, and we're gonna turn the mics off so that we can give Chad a bunch of shit before we jump back on. So we'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes. All right, everybody, we're back, and we have a Chad. Say hi, Chad.
Hello.
Hi, Chad. Welcome back. We're going to dive right into it. We've already introduced your character, your
Terribly, I'm sorry.
character's theories on what's happening in the Froth, and we've already gotten through just about everything with the exception of our good old recap from last week. So let's dive into our recap. In the last episode, the Deg Gang spent some time with Leonardo, a Tabaxi shopkeeper who provided you with information about the Froth, Mr. Dory, Solana's crew, and his strange inventory of curiosities. Exiting the shop, you discussed possible next steps, acquiring more diamond dust, always seems to be on the list, checking in on the ship, seeking a healer to address the dark cloudy haze in Byron and Rhunnar's eyes. I mean, I don't know. There's a few things on the list, I think. But before you could make a decision, a man bumped into Rhunar as he ran down the road. Byron, you instantly gave chase, while the party sort of nonchalantly pulled a letter out of Rhunnar's pocket and read it. Meanwhile, you were chasing this individual down, trying to tackle him, but he dodged you as you did so. Meanwhile, Rhunar reading the note, Hemlock Pit, sundown, and signed with the letter D. Now, Byron, filled with nervous energy and having failed to catch the messenger, you returned. You, at this point, I don't know, decided to carelessly toss a gut punch Molotov into the air, smashing it, causing it to erupt into a ball of flame and engulfing a merchant cart before the party could react to extinguish the fire. People flooded into the street to respond to the incident, and someone was sent to fetch the Iron Watch. The owner of the cart, an old woman, began to cry, her livelihood now endangered by the loss, you monster. At this point, members of the party, Tenoch and then Feyre, managed to step away from the activity, leaving Byron and Rhunar to deal with the ramifications of the accident. The fire was put out. Byron attempted to fix the cart, but it was too far gone, dude. Instead, you slipped this woman, the owner of this cart, 50 gold pieces, which instantly changed her demeanor enough to allow you and Rhunar to eventually slip away and join your friends before the Iron Watch could arrive. Eventually, the party made their way back to the Black Anemone to regroup and discuss your plan to meet with Dory. Tenoch, you sent out your arcane eye to scout Hemlock Pit, while Feyre regaled the tavern's patrons with propaganda-like songs of the Deg Gang's adventures across the Flannis. Byron set out to calm himself with studies of Dralian's journal, decoding an entry that shed light on the fate of another captain from Deg's past and in Dralian's employ, Wolgor Windrune, the Soul of Winter. Meanwhile, scanning below the floorboards of Hemlock Pit Warehouse, Tenoch's magic detected a momentary ripple across the surface of the bubbling mud pit before the arcane eye winked closed. And with that, the hour of the Deg Gang's destiny draws near. Rhunar has donned his fish helmet. Tenoch has cast mage armor. Byron has pulled up his hood and hefted his shield. And Feyre changed her hair color to black. And that, my friends, is where we pick up as you are walking towards the Froth. The sun having set below the horizon of the ocean. the darkness of this strange, cloudy, misty, foggy part of town looming before you. Dark. My friends, what would you like to do? You've got a little bit of time as you're walking to have some conversations. So walking and talking.
Okay.
Talking and talking.
I'm a little concerned about this mist. I got to be honest.
More concerned than you were yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, should we walk in slow motion?
I mean, it blinded me last time I walked through it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tenoch, did you actually, do like some kind of recon? I thought you
Yep.
said you were gonna look around,
I did.
and there's only a few of them, right? They're just, it's just him and like two
It's like
guys, and they're gonna
A
talk
couple
to us.
guys, couple
right?
of
How many-
dudes.
They were talking to nearby dwellings.
What?
There were some folks speaking with the people who possibly lived in nearby houses or occupied nearby buildings.
Wait, so you're saying that maybe they have backup in several different houses?
No.
Next to the-
I guess I don't know.
Like the
did I
citizens
see-
are all gonna run out and attack us?
Did
We go talk to Dory?
Yeah, that could be a problem, huh? Did were people? Did I get the sense did I see like any people leaving or during that reconnoitering?
As they were going to the various
Yeah.
buildings around Hemlock Pit, you
Right.
did not notice that. What you noticed, what you were able to see was an individual or individuals going to these buildings, knocking on the door, having conversations if the door was answered, and it maybe wasn't in every case, but then
Mm-hmm.
the doors closing and parting ways from that. So you would get the sense that they were maybe battening down the hatches.
Some kind of combo. It's possible they were just talking about like there might be some shit going down. I don't really get auditory.
Maybe they were talking about the weather.
Yeah, I don't really get auditory senses through my magic eyeball.
How many men did he have with him?
It was
Do you
just a
remember?
couple of dudes.
Just two?
Sure. Yep. Just a small handful.
So
Yeah.
all right, so just a couple of dudes and no fish guys,
No
And
fish guys.
all of the neighbors that are gonna rush out and shank us.
I
I mean, he
can
had,
neither
like,
confirm nor deny that.
he had like 7 or 8 at the bar, at the tavern.
There were like 10 guys in the tavern.
Yeah.
Right. And they all looked normal before they turned into fish people.
None of those people were there was only a small handful of people doing this thing. I didn't really see a lot of people inside either. Is that correct, Dave?
You did. When you went inside the
Yep.
warehouse, you noticed that there was this big bald guy was
Yep.
in the office having a conversation with a group of men who were kind of standing in the doorway looking into the office, conversing
Okay.
with him.
There were a number of people inside the building. And shit was bubbling up.
Ashley, I sent you a message in Discord.
Bubbling up. In a not
Yep.
good way.
They weren't feeling well?
No. From beneath the building.
Oh. Yep. That means we gotta go there.
Then there's some more guys under the water.
Yep,
Then-
totally.
All right.
There's something down there, and it's
you
coming.
know,
Well, here's the thing. I mean, it might come whether we go tonight or not, right? I mean,
Here's the other deal. If we don't do anything about this, nobody's going to do anything about this. And all
Right.
those poor people in the Froth are going to die. Maybe.
Yeah, but we don't have to be here when it happens.
I mean,
We do. We need to stop it.
They
I
might
mean,
all
we
think
have-
he's great too. We don't really know.
We have a couple of goals, and none of them are going to get met if we don't check this box.
Yep. I'm with Tenoch on this. Let's go
All right.
make
well-
some enemies.
Well, what do we
Live
want from him?
together, die together.
Good buddies for life.
Oh yeah, you know it. Anyways, what do we need to find out from him though?
Nothing.
What's wrong with Dory, or what's wrong with
What it takes to kill him.
Solana?
Like, I mean,
that would be
ultimately,
nice,
if we
yeah.
can go into this situation without having to fight, that would be great. Because obviously, some weird shit's going on.
Yep.
But if we gotta fight, we gotta fight. But
Yeah.
if they know
Said.
anything about what's happening with Solana, like that's our main goal, right?
Yep.
We gotta find Solana so we can find the ship, so we can figure out those next steps.
All right. So we're going to try to talk to him first. Yes.
Talk to who?
Dory.
Yes.
Oh, we're talking to him?
Well, I assume so. Yeah, he's gonna have something to say.
Oh. I'm
If,
going to put one of the gut punch Molotovs back in my
Hey,
bag.
we got an invitation.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
right.
just in
Oh,
case
Byron,
they
have that ready.
actually want to
Oh, okay. I'll
talk
take it
to
back
us,
out.
which I highly doubt. But should they want to talk to us, we're going to ask about Solana and anything else.
Whisper.
There was something else.
As you say that,
The whisper.
Byron, as you say the whisperer, you all four of you at the same time, not coordinated by any stretch of the imagination, but you all stop walking. And you look
sounds
ahead of
coordinated.
you, and you are at the edge. It wasn't, though. You're at the edge of the Froth, and you can see there's a distinct, almost, not a barrier, but there's a distinct transition between this sort of high area that you're in, where there isn't this dreadful looking particulate laden fog, and going, the next step that you would take would be entering into it. Visibility seems to be low, and it seems darker than you remember.
Yeah. This looks real normal, guys.
I think if we put like something over our mouths, like try not to breathe that stuff in, it'll help.
For the shot.
Sure. I'll dig through my bag and I'll try to find some fabric or something to. I actually, you know what? I'll snap my fingers and I'll make my cloak come up over my face somewhat.
I think it's also worth pointing out here that the whole time you've been walking and talking, Rhunar has his fish helmet on. So he's got like this fish head thing going, which is pretty sweet.
Well, it's not
Can-
like big and cumbersome.
Can you talk
It's a
into
helmet.
your mug or something?
The
It
giant
sounds
fish.
like
Hey guys, how's it going?
There you go.
perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna reach into my pouch. I'm gonna pull out a blue bubbling potion with steam boiling out of it, and I'm gonna drink it, and get the potion of heroism down.
Well,
Fucking potion of heroism. All right.
There we
what
go.
does that do?
Turns him into John McClane.
I
gonna
lose
kill a
all of the
helicopter
hair in
with
the
a
center of the top of
motorcycle.
my head.
We don't have motorcycles or helicopters in this game, Chad. You know better
Damn
than
it.
that.
Ah,
Crap.
he's gonna kill a boat with a donkey.
Turn into John
There you
Wick.
go. Tell us, Byron, what that potion does.
So it gives me 10 temporary hit points that last for 1 hour. And it gives me the effect of the Bless spell, which allows me to add 1d4 to any save or attack roll
Nice. For an hour.
for an hour.
That's beautiful.
Okay, I'm just out of precaution. I'm going to tear off a piece of my, I don't know, bedding or something and tie it around my face, kind of like a bandana,
Okay.
and then put my helmet back on over it.
All right. Any additional precautions that you decide to take?
I'm gonna do the same thing and then put my mask on.
Very cool.
Tiger mask.
Yeah, you got a double mask.
Double masking for safety.
Mask.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. If we've learned anything out of the pandy, it's a double mask.
All right, guys. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna pull my bow.
I wish I had a wind spell.
I'm gonna slow motion strut forward into the fog like nothing can touch me.
Okay. The rest of you watch as Byron steps into the fog as if it's no big deal and starts
in a very slow
carefully
way,
walking
though.
forward.
All right, I guess we're doing this. All right, I'll follow Byron.
Okay.
I'll take up the rear.
Feyre's gonna like do a little nervous dance from foot to foot for a minute, and then she's gonna just like close her eyes and just go forward.
That's all right. You got this.
As you all step into this dark haze, I need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Going to use one of my advantages.
Me too.
Oh my.
I'm gonna wish I did. I don't have any advantages. Hello.
Are you sure you don't?
Oh wait. No, I
No,
don't.
he does not.
Oh, okay.
I guess I didn't roll what I thought I rolled.
Let me do that first. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
got a
Roll 20, for
22.
being jacked up.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, character sheet's still loading. Here you go.
I got
Wisdom.
it.
Not great.
Give me 1 second
Wisdom.
before you tell me what you got.
I will stop.
Boy, am I glad I did that.
So this would be a good time to point out to anybody who's watching, if you want to support the stream, one of the ways that you can do this is by granting advantage points to our players or your humble dungeon master by cheering bits. There we go. Where's our logo? Get out of there, logo. There you go. So this is where we stand right now. Rhunar 1, Byron 1, Feyre 2, and I have 4. I could always use more.
No, he doesn't need
No, I
it.
can't.
All right.
As one DM
let's-
to another, you need 10, just like I had.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the only way you can balance an encounter.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Fantasy Animal Vegan. 5 for DM Dave.
What?
Wow.
I used to love that
That
guy.
is amazing.
Yeah.
It all comes around,
What are you trying to
Rhunar.
do
It all
here?
comes around.
And
know
one
it's
each
One
for the
for
players.
each player.
Oh, okay. That's a little
Yeah.
better. That's a little better.
That
Fighting
seems
chance.
balanced. That's balanced. Thank you, Fantasy Animal Vegan. You
If
are
I've come
awesome.
to expect anything from Fantasy Animal
Yeah.
Vegan is that they will give advantage to the DM first. Just hope you are in that chair.
It's a nice place to
Yeah.
be when you've got
Dave
friends
has 9
in
now.
high places.
All right, I'm back up to 2.
Yep. Let me just save this real quick. All right. So first of all, Feyre, what did you roll on your wisdom save?
14 total.
14. You step in expecting the worst. And you inhale as gently, maybe as softly as you can, and you can taste almost this, whatever this particular, it's almost like ash in a sense in the air, but you can kind of taste it, and it tastes like sulfur and decay.
Oh man, they got black mold here.
Lots of it. This would not pass an inspection. I think I used that joke before. Tenoch, what did you roll for your wisdom save?
First, do I get advantage for having a cloth over my mouth?
No.
Damn it! I rolled a 10. I got a 10.
You got a 10 total?
I got a 10.
Okay.
The dice thought I rolled a 1, but it turns out I didn't.
You step in, Tenoch, alert, looking, expecting something, right? And you take a breath, you take a couple steps forward, and then all of a sudden you can't move. Your feet are like planted. Feyre, you are behind, Tenoch is behind you, so you don't see this. Nobody sees this happen. But Tenoch, you stop dead in your tracks, unable to speak, unable to move, and you just stare. You're staring to the right a little bit, and there's a building, and on the side of this building, you see this weird inverted pyramid with an eyeball in the middle and these tentacles dangling from below it, and the tentacles are sort of moving as if the wind is kind of blowing through them. They're sort of gyrating and vibrating, and you're just enthralled with that for the moment. Rhunar, what did you roll? Oh, you're muted.
You just muted yourself.
Sorry,
There
I
we
was
go.
double muted.
Double muted.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you as well. You've got the helmet on, you're ready, you've got your bow out, ready for anything, and you taste the mud and the decay, and it almost tickles the back of your throat a little bit, but nothing weird happens to you, although you're expecting something to happen, very expectant. Byron, what did you roll?
You're not holding your mic up to your mouth.
Your
Nope, you're
mic
muted.
you might have turned your mic off, for all we know.
That's why you don't drop the mic.
Hold up fingers.
He rolled an 18.
You rolled a 4.
A 4?
4. Oh, plus 1d4.
22. A 22.
Oh,
22.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
18 plus 1d4.
God, I wish it was a 4. I'll put this thing away for the moment.
All right, everybody, we're going home.
Everybody turn around.
They're leaving here.
Valkyrie Bait. Roll up a new character. We're starting over.
Byron, you feel... Can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay. So as you're scrambling right now, but you feel the pressure of the froth pushing against your skin, almost like barometric pressure being jacked up. You feel a sense of anxiety and anticipation for something. You remember seeing things skulking amongst the alleyways last time you walked into this place. You look around thinking you're going to see something that's going to terrify you. The dread starting to seep in, but you somehow hold it off. You stand strong in your resolve to keep those thoughts and those visions away from you as you move forward. The three of you now continuing to move farther into the froth. Tenoch, roll a d20 for me.
Yes. 8? Wow, the virtual dice are absolutely wrong.
That is actually what you wanted to roll. So as the rest of you are walking forward, Feyre, you turn around and you see Tenoch about 40 feet behind you. He's just standing there, kind of staring
Hey.
off to the right.
Not funny.
What is it?
You're just gonna send me off here by myself?
What's going on? What's going on back there?
Just standing there.
I don't know if you can hear us.
He doesn't move. He doesn't say anything.
All right, let's go back and check on him.
Can anyone hear me?
Now we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
He's back.
Tenoch? Hello? Is he responsive at all?
I will
What do
walk
you-
up to
do
him.
you just
and I
wave
will
your hand?
Slap him.
Like in front of his face, like
Yeah.
went back to him. And
All right, so Feyre, you walk up and you kind of do one of these in front of his face, and his eyes are cloudy and blackened. He does not respond to you, but Byron, you come up and you smack him across the face. He snaps out of it. You take one hit point worth of damage from the slap.
Hit him that hard? Jeez.
You did.
I
You hit
may
him.
have.
Yeah.
he may have needed it.
Yeah.
All right.
You with us? What happened there?
There was the little squiddy triangle, and then then Byron gave me a little tickle.
Yep. Yeah, we should keep moving because the longer we're in here, the more likely this is going to keep happening to us. I remember the last time I was here, and I like, guys, we gotta go. We gotta get this done with.
Let me look at
Yeah.
your eyes real quick. Can I do a
Alright.
medicine check on Tenoch's vision?
Sure. Absolutely. Roll a medicine check. With advantage, because you know kind of what you're looking for now.
Oh
25.
wow!
Yeah, so you
Oh, that
look
was
in
a
his
natural
eyes.
20. by
Yeah,
the
that was a
way.
natural 20.
It's so weird.
The digital
Oh,
dice
really?
are really off tonight.
Why
yeah.
even have virtual dice if they're
I
going to be
know.
wrong?
Doesn't
Yeah.
even grab a natural
A
20.
natural 20. Okay, awesome. So yeah, you look in Tenoch's eyes and they are dark and cloudy. The darkest you've seen. I don't know. I can't remember if Tenoch had experienced this before. I feel like
I have not.
have not. Okay. So his eyes are hazy and black. Not as dark as Byron's were yesterday when you looked at Byron's eyes. I think that was yesterday. But they're really dark, and you can tell that there's something not right with him.
All right, so you're not as fucked up as Byron was yesterday, but you're worse than Rhunar was.
You go blind?
No. I can still see.
We'll be all right.
All right.
Can you move?
Yep. I sack tap him.
You what?
Dexterity save.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna have to put up the X card on that one. No genital on no player PvP genital smacks.
All right.
All right, so you guys
I'm okay.
continue forward.
All right.
I'll allow it this once as you continue
Okay.
forward. As a half X. Making your way towards Hemlock Pit. So tell me a little bit about how you are approaching. I've got your marching order. Tell me more. You're just heading straight there?
I think I'll be in the lead, have the hood up, shield up, daggers ready to go. I'm gonna be stealthing, hugging the edges of the corners of the street, like the buildings, close to the buildings. Maybe 20 so paces ahead of my compatriots.
So I'm assuming the rest of you are then going to kind of slow down and let him scout ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to be following Byron, but kind of not just walking straight, just like taking cover, moving corner to corner, kind of.
Okay, so also
Not-
stealthing.
Trying not to stay out in the open, using buildings.
Okay.
Feyre is gonna like keep pace with Tenoch as opposed to like letting one of them be in the back.
So just
Just
kind of
now,
walking
she's
shoulder
a
to
little
shoulder as you move
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, but still stealthing.
Okay.
You know,
Everybody,
trying to move silently.
and Tenoch, are you stealthing as well? Or are you just
I
hurdy-hurdy-dur? Just kind of...
I mean, if
dancing down the
everybody
road.
else is gonna stop, on the other hand, maybe somebody has gotta kind of
Yeah?
Draw attention.
be
What do you
the
wanna do?
attention guy. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down the middle of the fucking street. Fucking
Okay.
A.
All right. Just at your normal pace, or are you going to hang back so that Byron can do his... sounds like he's kind of scouting ahead about... Did you say 20 feet, 30 feet ahead?
Yeah, like 20 paces or so.
Yeah, I'll mosey. You know,
What does that mean in the parlance of D&D?
I mean,
Slow walk.
letting him go ahead of me. I'm not power walking. I'm not range walking. If anyone knows what that means, I'm not going fast. I'm just going ambling.
Okay, so you're allowing Byron to do his thing. Byron, everybody roll a stealth check except for Tenoch.
Right.
Should I roll an obvious check?
Nope.
18.
Stealth. Oh, wait. Still had
Stealth.
advantage.
What'd you roll, Byron?
27.
Oh my.
18.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you all feel very well hidden. There's plenty of ramshackle buildings that are, again, covered with this black mold, kind of this fuzziness, kind of dripping water. On the eaves, there's this almost gelatinous-like mucus that's kind of dripping down. And there's enough obscurity with the fog and the smoke in the air, and just the darkness that you seem like you're pretty well hidden as you make your way down the road. Byron, as you're scouting ahead, I'd like you to also roll a perception check for me, please. And thank you.
Gonna be a natural 20.
Oh, very nice.
Wait a second.
No, it's
That's
a dirty 20.
strange. I see
Not
a
natural
20 and a
20.
19 on the die, but
Oh
I
yeah, you
see
rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
never
it was a
mind.
dirty
So,
20, but
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, there's something weird with the
the digital dice are off.
auto-digital-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virtual
watch,
dice are
watch
off.
the chat rolls will be best. Okay, so as you move your way ahead of the group, you see a hemlock pit ahead of you, probably, I don't know, 100 or so feet, 120 feet, let's say. The building standing a little bit taller than some of the surrounding hovels and old warehouses that are falling apart in different states of decay, and there's this sort of long strip of road, if you could call it road. It's more of a muddy path across this rise in the Froth, and there are a couple of bridges that you see just up ahead, one to the right that goes across to another piece of dry land, one to the left that looks as though the bridge has been abandoned and it's broken and it's just kind of hanging in the muck and the mire. And then straight ahead of you, between you and the Hemlock Pit, is this approach, and there's another bridge. So that you're just kind of walking through what appears to be like this open, almost like a jetty that you cross. It's these fingers. You can't really see it great on the map here because the fog is so thick. But there's like these fingers, like for example, I'm trying to click on the stream right here. This is kind of where you are. You're like walking towards somewhere in here anyways. You're walking towards Hemlock Pit and you're on this little path of dry land with a couple of bridges. And up ahead you see a couple of individuals, one of which is very large, standing at the bridge. Not the bridge to your right and not the broken bridge to your left, but the far bridge between you and the buildings.
By himself?
A couple of individuals.
Oh, okay.
Right at this point,
I will. I'll give a little wave.
So
I'll,
Tenoch,
like,
you just
crouch
keep walking
down.
up. Okay. Yeah, Byron, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna crouch down and like try and stay hidden. Let Tenoch do the talking.
So if you're trying to hide, go ahead and roll a new stealth check for me.
Oh. That's nice.
29.
Okay. And Tenoch, you keep walking. You're at this point, you get up to where Byron is, and you can see him kind of tucked down low against the edge of the sort of rise, the dry land as it slopes down into the muck and the mire off to your left, almost hiding kind of like behind the ruins of this broken bridge, if you will.
Mm.
And you get up to about where he is, and you can see that there are three individuals up ahead of you by maybe 50 feet.
Okay. I'll
And-
kind of stop there.
Okay. Feyre and Rhunar, do you work your way up to where Tenoch is, or what would you like to do? as you see him stop in the middle of this sort of pathway.
Yeah, I'll work my way up that way and see if I recognize, like, are they, regular citizens? Are they people we've met before? Or
They're
are
a
they
little
the
ways
town
away.
guard?
Go ahead and roll. You can roll a perception with disadvantage. You can't really, it's a little difficult to see them because they're still a distance away and there's a lot of kind of fog in the air.
7.
Hard to say, but you do make out one very large individual that sort of towers above the rest of them. But very difficult to make out sort of individuals or how many people there are. And
Yeah.
But Rhunar, you hear some movement off to your right as you're walking up. I don't know if do you walk all the way up to where Tenoch is standing?
I'm trying to stealthily.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check. And Farah, you make your way up to where Tenoch is. He's standing kind of in the middle of the path, just sort of like he's got his hand in the air, sort of waving, nonchalant.
13.
I am gonna, when I get to Tenoch, I'm just gonna rest my hand on his shoulder and be like, this is the stupidest thing, but we've got to make it out of here. And I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thank you.
What did you roll for stealth, Rhunar?
13.
Okay. All right, so you kind of make your way up. You're sort of like crouched down, sort of low, walking forward. You're sort of, yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to ask if I can make out what I heard to the right. You said I heard something.
Yes. With your passive perception, you turn and you look over and you see 3 men standing on the opposite side of this bridge. The bridge maybe 25, no more than 30 feet in length. 3 men just standing kind of, it seems as though they're minding their own business, but they're watching you.
They see me?
You're not sure.
Okay.
But they're looking in your direction. You would get the sense that they definitely see Farah and Tenoch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move up to where Farah and Tenoch are, but kind of stay off to the side still. Kind of trying to stay hidden.
All right.
So you're not moving out to us, but you're moving adjacent.
Well, I guess I'm a little confused on the geography.
We're in the middle of the street.
Okay.
Are you in the middle of the street?
I was going up the sides of the buildings on the side of the street, so I'm going to
So
stay
at
on the
this
side
point,
of the street.
At this point, there's no buildings. You guys have walked out onto this sort of like peninsula-like jetty. The buildings are behind you. There's a bridge in front of you, and then there's more buildings beyond that. So it's almost like this narrow strip of land that connects to sort of islandy raised areas where there's structures.
So Farah and I are on one side of the bridge. Some dudes are on the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some other dudes in the shadows.
That's
Both
absolutely.
there on
good
another
and
bridge?
possibly bad.
You know what? Because it's because it's a little hard for you guys to kind of visualize this. I'm thinking let's show the map here. Let's bring out the map.
On the map, on the map, on the map.
Now you can't make out how many individuals there are up here, up ahead of you. It's too foggy. You can make out that there are, and Rhunar, you are the only one that's seen these guys so far. There are 3 individuals here.
All right,
Byron, you are stealthily hidden over here, or so you think. Tenoch, you're kind of in the middle on the path here with Farah kind of next to you. And Rhunar, I don't know if you wanted to be on this side or on the opposite side with Byron. You can make that decision.
I pictured I was on the right side.
Okay. So you're down
I'm
and
just
kind of
gonna,
in here.
Yeah. I'm going to tell Farah, there's 3 to the right on that other side of that bridge.
Can I see them?
Oh,
You look over and you can see 3 people standing on the opposite side of a short 20 to 30 foot long bridge.
And what are these guys doing? Are they're just standing there like?
Well, as
Guarding
Tenoch
it,
sort of waves,
or-
the big guy in the back of this group up here
Sure.
puts a big meaty hand in the air and just kind of does this.
All right.
Waves.
like Like
Thanks for the
Like,
follow, Gold Public.
he's doing the cowboy.
Right. Yeah. Rally around
You're
me.
not sure. He definitely responded to Tenoch.
I step forward a little bit and I raise my voice and I say, I kind of shout across the distance, "You must be Dory then. Big man round town."
You just hear. Ah, brave little man. You must be Deg.
Yep.
Well then, step forward. We need to be speaking.
I'll step forward another 5 feet. I'll take another step forward, or well, 2 steps. I'm fucking short.
I'm gonna walk out now.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Up
You
to
can-
Fira.
All right, go ahead and move your token.
And I'm just gonna say out. If you move past that bridge, they could swoop in behind us.
Kind of scoping out the strategic placement of these men to your right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Byron, what are you doing?
I am remaining hidden, but I am taking out 2 gut punch Molotovs, and I'm setting them down in front of me in preparations of lighting and throwing them.
Okay.
And if possible, I'd like to hold an action where lighting one of my gut punches. I don't know if I can light and throw it in one turn.
You
So-
could do one of them, one of those 2 things, and you
Okay.
also need to say what your trigger would be for that action.
So if the guys on the bridge to our southeast seem to move aggressively towards us, I will throw the gut punch Molotov on the bridge
Okay.
And destroy the bridge.
and destroy the bridge.
Smells like.
Basically cutting off their ability to get to us easily.
That's good.
I will kind of again shout across the distance and say, "You know, I'm gonna be honest. You could have picked a worse location to me. Maybe if we were like, I don't know, waist deep in the bay, that would have been great."
They kind of look at each other. Step forward, Deg. We're gonna have words.
I'm gonna pipe up. You sure brought a lot of people with you.
Well,
If
Missy,
you just wanted to have a meeting.
for those people who cross me, I don't take too kindly to being too hospitable. You got some answering to do, Deg.
Is that so?
Aye, it is.
5 gold.
I want to know why you're here. And I want to know quick. What are you doing in Narisbin?
Oh man.
You came into my neighborhood. You broke into my place. Twice. Killed my guard dogs, you did. You came into me tavern. Killed me friend. What are you doing here, Deg, and what do you want? Be quick about it. I want answers. Or I'll take your head.
Well, you see, we had a shipload of silks, some liquor. We're looking to sell it, make a little coin. There's a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that we know who's locked up in jail. A bunch of people keep dying here.
You're telling me things I already know, little man.
And
I
there's
know
some
you've been to
shit
see Solana.
bubbling up beneath your house. And I
You
don't
think he's
like
going to
it.
answer the question, boys, or should we just kill him now?
We're here for 5 gold. If you toss it across the space, you can go.
I like him. For a wee man, you talk big. I like him. Don't you, Hagrid? I like him too. But they killed our friend. They killed Lashi. Aye, they did.
Well,
You'll pay for that.
you'll have
Hey
to
now,
understand.
we only defended ourselves. We came to your bar and asked just to speak with you, and they all just
And-
tried to kill us.
In good faith. And you did not like it. And then we had issues.
They laid hands on me first.
That's all. I mean,
That is how it happened.
That's true.
she is correct.
Well, I can see that we're not going to get answers from you, Deg. I figured you for a businessman, but I see you're just a coward. Breaking into me warehouse, breaking into me tavern. I know who you are. Merchants from Monmurg, they say. I don't think so. I want to know why you're here. You can tell me before I kill you? Or maybe I'll have one of me boys talk to you after you're dead.
Oh. I'll lean in as much as you can lean in across the space this deep, and I'll say, "You can speak with the dead, eh? Do you know what the bones tell me, Dory? They tell me you're a bald, ugly fuck."
Aye, it might be true, little man.
I hope your
feeding
boys
you to
across
our
the bridge
new
don't fill
guard
their
dogs.
britches.
Roll a just for the hell of it, because I want to see like how much this is having an impact. Roll an intimidation check.
All right. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna use my advantage because I'm a baller.
Okay.
Wow. I rolled 2 14s, so 14.
Okay. Yeah. He spits at the ground. He looks up at you. He turns and mutters something to the guys behind him. And they start to move forward. I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh, shit.
Why didn't I wear the brown pants?
Oh, that was some good talking, though.
I don't know if come on, a 2 for initiative, really? Oh, I didn't select my token.
Do we?
I failed.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Guess what I
You want
forgot
us
to
to-
do too.
Reroll, or do you want to enter it in?
You can enter it in.
Got
Well,
a
you have to
19.
create it for me to enter it.
Mm.
I think.
Sure. What'd you roll, Farah?
It looks like a 9.
Okay.
My total is 5. Yep. Rhunar Deg goes the last. I mean, fake Rhunar Deg. Faux Deg.
Oh,
Dag.
dang.
Oh, dang.
I like how he thinks I like how he thinks I'm Rhunar Deg.
Well, you step forward as like the leader, right? So you're kind of playing the role.
And you
all right.
said yes.
Byron.
Yeah.
Good.
Can you
Yeah.
put me in the thing too? I got an 18.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've rolled initiative.
Right? Yeah.
Say, you
forgot to
guys
click my
forgot how to
token.
do it.
I have so many games where you can't actually, like, not everything works. Just like used to it.
Let's get him in there.
Techie woman's husband got the beard balm and
Oh,
loves the
nice.
smell.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, why don't you
Nice
drop
to
the
hear.
if you haven't already, Kirk? Why don't you go ahead and drop the information about our drawings tonight, because we're giving away a
But
bunch of
Techie,
stuff.
do you love the smell?
Oh, right.
You know, I bought all their soaps.
Nice.
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Farrah, what's
Yeah,
your
they smell really
dexterity?
nice, and they're pretty.
My dexterity.
But what's their longevity?
Find
That's the
where my
real question.
character sheet went.
Oh, I haven't even finished one bar. About 3.
19.
Okay. All right. You can see, Rhunar, that these individuals are starting to move forward. You get the hint, and it is your turn in the initiative.
They look like they're attacking us.
No, but they're moving towards you.
Hold on one second. Oh, that's. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Let me just check something real quick.
Well, that's a journey. What's up?
What is this? What is this music?
It's some Runehammer Marauder music.
I thought so. It's jamming.
Dave, can I have learn an initiative? Let's
What do you want to do?
which ones are advancing?
You saw movement from these 3 up here.
All right, I'm gonna draw my bow, and they don't have weapons drawn.
You can't tell with the way that the fog is right now.
This is why I hate being first in advantage.
Or in initiative.
Or yeah, in initiative. I mean, should we just throw down or thrown down?
He said he's gonna attack
your
us.
decision.
All right, I'm going to
What you want to
draw
do?
my bow and start shooting this guy right there.
All right. Go ahead and roll. You're gonna have disadvantage on the roll because of the obscurity.
Not fun. What's the visibility?
Not great at that distance.
Garbage.
Yeah.
It's like
Real bad.
Duluth.
Real bad.
It's
It's
like
soupy.
Duluth in like May.
It's like pea soup.
It's like,
Okay.
it's like 5 o'clock in the morning on a May day in Duluth.
All right, longbow shot. Oh, disadvantage. Sorry, I gotta roll that again. $19.
19. And what was the target you were shooting at?
The guy to the south, but up here.
Okay.
You see my hit?
Yep. You hear you don't really see it hit, but you hear it hit.
And then,
What's the damage? 9.
sorry. Well, which one would you take, the second or the first? damage roll.
I would take the first damage, to be honest
so
with
it's
you.
6
Yep.
piercing.
Got it. All right.
And I'm gonna attack him again with my extra attack
Okay.
with disadvantage. Here we go. Ooh, that's a 10 this time.
That one misses. He kind of steps out of the way as it flies past. Do you want to move or do you use a bonus action at all? Or is that the end of your turn?
I think as my bonus action. No, I'll just hold right here.
Okay. That brings us to Byron.
So I think I'm kind of behind this like beat up bridge, right?
Yep.
So I'm picturing it as like, I don't know, 4 feet tall, like taller than I am. I have like full coverage behind it. Is that accurate?
You have full cover right now.
Okay, cool. I'm going to stay low. I'm
From
going to
these
light one of.
guys.
Yep. I'm going to stay low, light one of the gut punch Molotovs,
Okay.
but I'm going to hold it low in my left hand, like kind of almost underneath the bridge, so nobody can see the light from it. And I'm going to hold my action. If they move closer, they will get a gut punch Molotov.
Okay. Sounds good. So you are ready in an action, and the trigger is any of these 3 individuals moving forward.
Anyone, moving. I'm not going to say forward. I'm going to say they need to move within 30 feet where I can basically see them.
Okay.
That's obscurity.
Sounds good. All right, that brings us to Mr. D. Mr. D he pulls out this giant maul, and he just smacks it down in his hand, and you can't really make out any distinction of it, but he's got a big weapon that he's got, and he turns to his friend and he gives an order, and then he raises the maul up, and you don't hear what he says, but he says something, and you watch as the clouds kind of swirl around it, and you hear sort of this splashing in the pools around you. As
Slash, I was taking a bath.
give me a second here.
Yeah.
4 of these squid creatures come up from the water,
Well, squiddy guys.
and they are going to.
You know,
This one
squid guys
here.
like Byron? Being lit on fire.
They are going to act on his turn. Let's see. This one shambles up to you, Feyre, and is going to try to stab you with its trident 2 times.
I fucking tried it.
Natural 20 on the first roll. I didn't even use one of my advantages. It's only 7 piercing. I am going to use my advantage on its second roll, though. So this will take me down to 8, I believe. 24 for 7 more piercing.
Oof. 14 points of damage.
Yeah, Brick killed a guy.
This one is going to walk up. Byron, this one's in front of you. It wasn't one of the ones that you said was going to trigger, but because it's like right next to you, I would allow it if you want to release.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and make a ranged attack roll. You are not proficient with this, so don't add your proficiency bonus, please.
What do you mean you're not proficient with Molotov?
Not
Just
yet.
double
Practicing.
He's
Just
not
to double check,
proficient
that's
yet.
a D20 plus Dex. Is that right?
Yeah, D20 plus your Dex modifier.
Nice. Oh, wait.
A 9. A 9
Nine.
misses.
Sorry, I
and
reacted to the dice.
You huck it
too.
over the. You huck it. Yeah, the dice are wrong, people. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but anyways, you huck it. It surprises you, right? You're looking at those 3 other individuals, and then all of a sudden, comes out of the water like right next to you, and you like kind of, and you huck it past it, so it kind of explodes over in this general direction. Let's do. Let me get some fire, kind of like in here. You watch as this big explosive flame fires up into the air. It's not going to burn for very long because everything's wet, but it will burn for this round and provide some additional visual obscurity from where you're at, but you did miss. This thing still has some movement, so it is going to move forward right there, and it is going to attack with its trident twice on Rhunar. I'm going to go ahead and use an advantage on this first attack. 25 to hit for 10 piercing as it plunges its trident into you, past your armor. Second attack, I'll make straight. 18. What's that?
Audio's down, Andy.
It ties my armor class.
So if it meets, it beats. So 7 more piercing damage. And this one here, Tenoch. Tenoch, how far away are you from the one on the bottom of the screen?
Dave, so that was a total of 17.
I'll check that in a second. I'm looking at something here.
All right.
How far am I away?
Yeah, 55.
55 feet.
Okay, let me just look at something here. All right, so it is going to move forward about right there, and it is going to make a tendril attack at you as it lashes out with this long, spindly tendril and tries to grasp onto you. I am going to use an advantage on this.
I would like to make it roll an 11.
Then I will do a straight roll, and I'll take an 11 or the roll. How's that sound?
I'm replacing. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because I was going to use an advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Well, one of the
that's his
rolls will be
class
an 11. One of the rolls will be an 11. Is how it would work.
Oh.
Sure.
Read the class ability real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like that's legitimate
That would-
because you get to change the
yeah.
roll,
When
but you don't get to change the outcome.
You must choose to do so. But I have to do it before the roll, and it can replace a roll in this way. So yeah. So
Yeah.
one of your rolls
One of them is going to be an 11.
is an 11.
Got it. All right. So that still burns my advantage, which I think is fair. All right. So Tendril Attack. That is going to be an 18 to hit you.
Oh, that yeah, that'll hit.
You are grappled
Oh yeah.
as it wraps itself around you, and then it is going to pull you with its reel.
Oh.
It's going to pull you 25 feet.
You dirty dog.
You guys watch as Tenoch is just dragged through the mud towards this creature. And this guy here is going to disappear into the water.
Oh no, Florida Andy.
He's coming back, but are we all messed up?
Yep. I'll fix it, though. It's easy. I think it's easy. Let's see if I can get it in one.
Sorry
One
about
move.
that. I don't know what happened.
Oh, yeah. Got it in one move.
Perfect.
Nice.
Florida man. Strikes
Playing
a
the mini
kid.
game.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's that, and that. That's the end of Dory's turn. He is going to hang tight where he's at. Brings us to Feyre.
Well, I was gonna do some other stuff, but I'm getting attacked right away again, and I can't take a lot of hits, so I'm gonna polymorph into a T-Rex.
What level spell is that?
It is level
that's
4.
not good.
You attempt to cast it, and let's see if it works.
Does somebody counterspell it? Can I counterspell? Counterspell.
I
don't
would
wanna play
say
that game.
where you are right now probably wouldn't work, Tenoch. You've sort of got your hands full. So you said it's a 4th level spell?
Mm-hmm.
Make an ability check using spell casting. So the DC is a 14, and I'm going to try to dispel it with a +6 to my roll. I'm going to use an advantage.
Jesus.
Oh no.
What did I roll? I can't see
A
it.
3
A
and a 16.
So your spell does not fire. You use your spell slot, but it doesn't work.
What the heck? Ah, shit. I am. Man. I don't have much that I can do that is a bonus action. Crap. I'm gonna take out one of the Molotov cocktails I got from Byron. And I'm gonna
Fucking hook
take
that
2
thing.
steps this way. Because I can't. It's not a bonus action to throw stuff, right?
It would be an action.
Yeah. So
Oh, you've used your action to try to cast a spell.
yeah. I
But
have, I have
so you
nothing
can
to
pull it
do.
out. You have
Yeah.
that in your
Right.
hand. Yep.
Yes, that is.
Okay.
I've readied something.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have? I would consider that to be an interact with an object. So if you had a bonus action, you'd still available. You could use it if you have one. Otherwise, it's Hagrid's turn.
Yeah, the only bonus action I have is Bardic Inspiration, but I got to be touching somebody.
Got it. Well, you've got someone that's reaching out to touch you. You could give it to the squiddy.
They don't
No.
need it.
That's
No.
No.
a good choice.
They're rolling pretty well tonight.
Not gonna. Yeah, they are. All right. That's the end of your turn, then, Feyre. Well, that brings us to this large creature that barrels through. Oh wow, they're fast. I didn't expect that.
Ogres.
You watch this ogre race forward and pull out a great club. And then it is going to, it's not within very close distance, but it's going to get to right about here with a dash. And it's just going to look over at you and go, little man! And just kind of laugh at you as you're sort of being drugged by this tendril towards the water. You're not quite in the water yet. You're kind of dig your heels in a little bit, and it's getting soft and muddy. And at this point, the bandits start running across. Oh, right there he'd get. So he's on the bridge. He's on the bridge. He's going to run past. And this guy's going to hang right there. That brings us to Tenoch. Now, Tenoch, you can try to break the grapple if you would like.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently restrained.
Yeah.
But teleport would.
I'm not actually. I wasn't actually clicking.
Oh,
on
okay.
that to
Sorry,
use
sorry.
it. I was just clicking on it to read it, and I clicked.
Sure. I thought you were like showing us.
No.
Okay, cool.
I am going to. I kind of. Let me check something here.
While he's checking something real quick, how are you guys feeling about a break? Do you want to keep going since we started a little late, or do you
I
want
would
to
love a
take a
break.
break?
I would love a break,
That
yeah.
would
All
give
right,
me some
well-
food.
We'll take a break after this round, so we got 2 more actions here before we take a break. Then we'll come back.
So I'm restrained. Does that mean I am unable to component?
Restrained. I have this thing here. Restrained. A restrained creature has a speed of 0, cannot benefit from any bonuses. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dex saves. So you are, what did I say? You
would have disadvantage on your melee
restrained.
spell attack, right?
And
Oh,
restrained and
Well,
disadvantage. You are grappled. Yep. So your
in
speed
that
is 0.
case, I will activate the Torque of Biori, creating a number of equally strangely restrained duplicates of myself.
Dude, you're on
I
top of
suppose
me. Get away.
that's an action, I guess. And as a bonus action, I will cast. Nope. So can I cast a somatic component spell?
I would say no because you're restrained.
Oh man, I didn't see the magic missile. What about this one? Nope. Stupid restraininess. Nope, definitely not that one. What about
you could
this?
couldn't you
No.
try to break out?
No, because my action is using
The torque.
The torque.
Oh, gotcha.
So I will do nothing else.
Okay. That brings us to Curiel. Curiel is going to also step forward. Kind of standing, actually he'll probably take a little bit of cover behind his buddy, and he is going to raise up a heavy crossbow and fire it at Rhunar. I will use an advantage. I'm down to 4 after this. 21 to hit for 7 piercing damage as you take a
Oh,
bolt in the
boy.
chest.
That hits
And then
20
he drops to the
7?
ground.
for 7, you said?
7, yep. 7 piercing. He'll drop that to the ground and draw his long sword, and that is his turn, my friends, and that is the end of the first round of combat. The first 6 seconds have found us
So bad.
perhaps paying the piper, as it would seem, for killing guard dogs and breaking in uninvited to taverns and
Dogs.
things. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Door.
Private club, man. All right, we'll be back in just a little bit. Chad's got to get some food. See you shortly. All right. You guys, seriously. Are you guys going to you going to do some attacking and stuff like the D&D
Fuck
stuff?
yeah.
Are you guys going to
Sure
do that?
hope so.
It's time to kill these guys.
I was just
Would
gonna
be
let him
nice.
hug me to death.
That could happen. I hate to break it to you, Tenoch. We are at the top of the order. Welcome back, everybody, by the way. If you're just joining us, shit's fucked up. If you've been here for a while, it's still fucked up.
No, if you've been here for a while, it's normal.
Yeah, that's true.
Same deal.
Yeah. Situation normal, all, you know the rest.
Yep.
I'm drinking heavily because I'm nervous. I don't know. I get nervous with combat for whatever reason.
I'm pretty nervous right now.
Yeah, right?
I start sweating.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I start to really, in the back of my mind, I start thinking about like, God, I hope nobody cries tonight.
Well,
But
depends
we do know
if
that
you're
crying
gonna
is a
kill
free
us.
action. Crying is a free action. We all know that.
I'm channeling my inner Bobby Draper right now. So
BD.
Bobby
right.
Draper.
Rhunar.
Yes.
We are at the top of the order. What would you like to do? You got one
I
of these
will.
squiddies right up on you. Just
Yep.
jab you with a trident.
Oh, he jabbed me a couple times.
Yep.
Um,
Brick killed a guy.
I'm gonna drop my bow and pull my scimitar
Okay.
and go after that guy in
I
front
would.
of me. One moment while I look at a couple things.
Look at all of them. Byron, you are on deck, sir.
Oh, I already have my turn ready.
Hell yeah. I knew there was something I liked about you. I
Turns
used
are
to I
always
used to
super
really
short.
like your beard. Then you got rid of it.
Miss my beard so much.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Couple months. This summer.
1 month. Not even 1 month.
Oh, 1 month? Very cool.
Then I'm done working where I'm working and I don't have to shave anymore.
Can't wait.
Me
All right.
either.
I have
I
two
do
advantages
love that
left.
baby
I'm
face.
going to use one of them to hit this guy.
Okay.
Mark that down.
Oh, that would have been smart of me to update the advantages during the break. But I didn't,
I hope
guys.
you've been updating yours.
I do. I have 4 left. I've used 5 so far.
Jesus. All right. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Advantage. Sorry, I'm taking forever. So that is a what? 16 to hit
A 16 hits.
for 8 slashing.
You slice through this guy, and if you remember, like when you cut through these guys, they sort of spill out this white gelatinous, like hemolymph almost. It's not blood, it's just like this white fluid that sort of spills out in front of you.
Okay, and I'm going to expend a superiority dice to make that a trip attack.
Okay.
I will roll one of those. Ooh, nice, an 8.
So what does that mean?
8 more
What do I do?
damage.
What do I do?
The superiority die gets added to the attack damage roll.
Okay, so
So that-
16 total.
Yep.
Got it.
And then this guy, if he is large or smaller, must make a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Okay.
What's the DC, Andy?
The DC will be 16.
He does not make it.
All right.
So he
So he
falls to the
falls
ground prone. Got it.
Yep.
And you know what I love is, oh, my back. God damn it.
And so I will make my extra attack with advantage.
Yep. He just falls to the ground in front of you. He is kind of pushing it, by the way. We'll go they. Falls to the ground in
Yeah.
front of you, and you just
It's
raise your scimitar. Go ahead and roll
all right.
with advantage.
$19 for 10 slashing.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm just gonna yell to Byron, Byron, throw the bottle.
Nah.
Throw it now.
Eh.
The bridge.
Nah.
All right, so you shout out. Interestingly enough, the creature in front of you is, you cut through it and it's gone.
What happened?
Byron, it's
Oh
your
my-
turn.
I had my turn planned.
Is that a charm effect?
Madness.
All right. Seeing the one that that Rhunar was fighting disappear, I'm gonna do a quick cursory glance around, see Feyre engaged with one. I'm gonna dash using my rogue abilities, cunning action, I believe.
Yeah, you can dash as a bonus
Yep,
action.
as a bonus action. So I'm gonna dash over there.
Can you light this as a free action?
I should say
Holding a
also,
Molotov.
I'm gonna have left
at the
that
top
Molotov
of
where
your
it was.
turn,
No, but
Sorry.
I'm saying, could you light mine that I'm holding?
at the top of
Ooh.
your
He's holding it
turn,
out like a baton.
Byron, the fire that you had lit goes out.
Okay.
Just so you know that fire's gone.
So I had a second Molotov out. I left it by the bridge.
Okay.
I'm going to have dashed over to where Feyre is.
Okay.
I'm going to interact with an object to draw my blink dagger.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper something to it. And it's going to start to the air around it's going to start rippling as if like a subwoofer's like making it shake.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna plunge this thing directly into the back of the tentacle dude.
I love it.
.24 to hit.
Yeah, you definitely hit it.
I do 28 damage and an additional 1d8 damage.
So total of
This is an extra 8, so 36 damage.
Ooh, wow.
15 of that damage is magical damage. 8 of that magical damage is thunder damage. I think thunder damage or force damage. Thunder damage. And the creature is encapsulated in the same vibrations that my blink dagger is in. If it moves, it will take additional damage.
Okay, very cool. Roll a perception check for me real quick at the end of your turn.
$15.
It's so weird that those dice are so goofy. You get the sense that you're holding it in place, but as you did all this damage on it, it almost sort of like almost evaporated into nothing, but whatever the magic is of your dagger held it in place. It kind of almost disambiguated, is that a word? But then kind of came back for a moment, right?
Disapparated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It kind of lost its cellular structure for a moment and then came back together. That brings us to Dory's turn. All right, so Dory is going to move forward. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Walks over here and he is going to
Tenoch.
He's holding his maul in one hand. And he looks at you, Tenoch. You kind of see him walking in. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. He is giving you the eye of corruption.
I'll roll a 16.
You save. You feel this sort of these like claws almost gripping into your brain for a moment, but you fight it off. However, you will still take.
I'll give him a wink.
Oh my god. What?
So
Does
you
this
will
count
take.
as an attack?
This is a feature. It's an
Okay.
action. You will take 8. So you're taking half damage. You'll take 8 necrotic damage and 10 poisoning damage. As his corruption, Eye of Corruption seeps into you. And Tenoch, roll me a d6, please.
That's why I can't select my character. Give me one. 8. Whoops.
8 and 10.
8 and 10. And roll a d6.
Yes, sir.
1.
Okay, thank you. Rhunar, as you watch your friend Byron dash across to help Feyre, you don't see someone behind you who's
What?
going to make a tendril attack on you, and I'm going to use an advantage.
Uh-oh. Bloop, bloop.
19 to grapple you. You are
Jesus.
grappled. It is going to pull you towards it. 25 feet. Not quite to it. But you are being pulled. You are grappled and restrained. Tenoch, you are pulled an additional 25 feet.
Yeah.
Right up next to this guy. And it is going to give you the mind-breaking touch.
Is that an attack?
It is.
Cool.
Do you have something?
A mirror image.
Okay, great. So,
He does not hit me.
should I make an attack roll first?
Nope. Well, yes. Well, yeah. Make an attack roll.
Yeah. 10 only.
It doesn't hit anybody.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
But it's going to make a second attack.
Okay.
A 20 to hit.
That will destroy one of my duplicates.
Nice. Okay. Very nice. And then this guy between the two of you, Byron and Feyre, is going to... let's just double check here. He is going to try to mind-breaking touch Feyre. I'm going to use an advantage on this. I'm down to 2 after this one. Might as well use them up. 24 for 15 psychic damage. And you have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the end of his next turn. Its next turn.
In response to that, seeing it focused on Feyre as it attacks her,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take advantage of the opening and stab
Yes.
it in the back again.
Absolutely.
Sentinel.
And you have advantage because it is flanked.
Yeah.
And you hear the crickets chirping in the background. No, it's so
24.
it fits so well for this
It
encounter,
fits.
actually. Yeah.
So I'll do a 24 to hit for 31 more damage.
Describe for us your killing blow on this thing.
So as it's attacking her, and how do can you describe for me how it's attacking her? Like this.
It just reached out and grabbed her shoulder, and you watch as this sort of reverberation of dark energy sort of goes in and then pulls back, and she goes pale, slightly pale
Okay.
with the psychic damage.
As it's reaching out and touching her, I'm gonna reach out underneath its arm, drive my dagger into the middle of its elbow, and pull it up to the armpit, down the side of it. And I'm just gonna let all that just pour out onto the ground next to me.
Hell yeah. You just eviscerate this thing and it just spills out on the ground in front of you. You watch as it just saturates into the ground, but strangely, it disappears. Anything else?
I'm okay
from,
with that.
Let's see. That was not your turn. That was their turn. I think that is everybody back to Feyre. You just took a massive amount of psychic damage.
I did. It was terrible. And I realized that it'll take me an action to light the Molotov cocktail before I throw it. So I'm just going to try to polymorph myself again.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, he's burning his spells, which also could be used to attack us, so whatever. All right. Try to polymorph myself.
All right, let me see. You're definitely under surveillance. So it is a 14 DC. I have to beat it. Meet it or beat it. I get plus, what did I say? Plus 6. He is going to try to counterspell again.
Nice.
I can't see it. A 5.
There's a 5.
So it's only an 11. So he fails to counterspell.
Yeah, I turn into a great big T-Rex.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Ah!
All right.
All right.
See. I think we have a token for that.
Yeah, we do. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
we
We did before.
You found one last time, so
Yeah, where was that? Dinosaur, I think it was called.
all right.
There's a Tyrannosaurus in the compendium. Does that work for you?
Whatever you want to use will be perfect.
Let's see. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ba-boom. Wow.
Chompy chomps.
All right. That's your action, Feyre.
Yep.
All right. You do have movement if you would like to move.
Yeah. I would like to. You know what? I'm gonna rush up and try to fight this guy. I'm gonna go around the little dude.
He kind of like falls out of the way a little bit.
But yeah, I'm gonna go straight up there.
That guy
Draw
should wear
fire.
brown pants.
All right. That ends your turn.
Yes.
All right, so that brings us to Hagrid. Hagrid sees sees his Tyrannosaurus coming, eyes wide, fucking, oh shit, and is going to swing his great club at you,
Like you do.
like you do, to try to protect your damn self. 23 to hit a Tyrannosaurus for 8 bludgeoning as it smashes into you with its great club.
Yeah. It does. That does take.
You have a lot of fucking hit points. Holy shit.
It's true, but I believe I do have to do a save, a concentration save.
Okay.
But
That would
I
be
get
a good
plus
thing to know.
4 when I'm hit.
Plus 4
So-
to your concentration save.
Yeah, well, because my con is now the T-Rexes.
Got it.
My stats are the T-Rexes. I'm not a druid. I don't get
So
to
you-
keep my stats.
Basically, just need to roll a 10 or more to maintain your
Yes.
concentration.
I would like to do that with advantage.
Smart.
So
Done.
well, I have to roll again, but whatever. Because I am using it. So yes, I save.
Okay. Very nice. You maintain your concentration. Anything else? Actually, that was his turn. Sorry. Let's see here. That brings us to Tenoch.
Oh, nice. Now that I'm in range of this guy, oh boy. I will break grapple. That's the best thing I can do.
Okay.
Is that a athletics roll?
Yep.
$24.
Nice.
Holy shit. Yeah, you break the grapple. Very nicely done.
And what am I in, like fucking nipple
You're
deep
in like
water over here?
chest deep water. You splash in, and it's difficult terrain to move
Yep.
through there. Yep.
Yeah, I will. Oh, where am I? I will use a bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay. Beautiful.
And I will, in a loud voice, perhaps a little higher because of standing in chest deep water. That's probably cold, so my voice is a little higher pitch than it would be. I will say, I will shout out, "You want to fight with the spirits of the dead? How about the ones that you've killed?" And I'll summon them to fight with me. And I will give this I'm gonna call him Vulture Dude, the dude that's kind of by himself to the south.
Which one? Ping
The
on him
dude-
for me.
Okay,
Okay.
down here.
Yep.
I will give him a 10-foot speed reduction.
All right. I'm gonna give him the.
I'm a back.
No, I like the back. I'm gonna give him the net.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him the net.
And then I will move to this side of my squiddy lover.
All right. That's hot.
That's all
I
I got.
like it. All right. Sweet. That brings us to Curiel. He is actually going to he looks over at Dory and then he's going to move back. About half speed or half his movement. He's going to pick up his heavy
running now.
crossbow. And that brings us to Rhunar. Top of the order, round 3 in this combat.
Okay.
If you can believe it.
Now I'm fully, I'm like restrained and grappled, right?
Yes, you are. And being dragged across by this tendril that's got you, it's wrapped around you. This sort of like leathery, gelatinous, kind of squid-like tentacle.
I'd like to try to break out of the grapple.
Good idea. Very good idea.
So that's a
That will be
Athletics?
athletics or acrobatics check.
okay. I'm going to burn my last advantage on this one.
I think that's probably a really good idea.
So I have no more advantages left.
That's it.
Internet. Hint, hint. Just kidding.
I think they want to see
Oh.
you die. I think they want to see Rhunar die.
I'm starting to get this. Okay.
Bueller,
In a very
Bueller.
dexterous, acrobatic way, I'm going to
In a
try to break this
heroic way.
grapple. Yeah. Watch out! 21.
Yeah, you break it. You push yourself away from it. Wriggle out of it. You're no longer
Okay.
grappled.
Okay, so that's my action, correct?
That was your action. Yep.
I'm gonna use my free action to don my shield.
Okay, so you've got your scimitar in one hand and your shield in the other. Got it?
Yep. And sorry, I was just gonna click that on. He's not right next to me, so I'm gonna. What do I want to do?
Something heroic.
Fuck.
Something Deg-like.
You are more than okay.
Are you like
Byron, you're on deck.
my mug?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
are.
bail on this guy. I'm gonna
That was nice of
use
you,
my
Chad.
full movement to get out of here.
Oh, shit. Techie woman. 2 advantages for Rhunar.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Someone wants Rhunar to live. I don't know. I don't
All
know
right.
why. I don't know
Feeling
why.
better already. Thank you.
Thank you.
Get these
Thank you.
guys.
Okay, so I used my movement to get away from that guy a little bit, and I think that's it. I think that's
Have you
all I
guys
got
even
for now.
taken any damage in this
Oh my God,
combat?
are you serious?
Yeah.
I have.
I don't think
Uh-huh.
you have you?
I'm pretty sure
Just
they have,
barely.
but we have.
Barely.
bit.
All right. That brings us to Byron.
All right, Byron is going to, having just watched this creature in front of him get eviscerated by himself
And disappear, by the
and then
way.
disappear, he's going to feel a small sense of joy and wonder as he, renewed with vigor, is going to whisper to his dagger a second time. And the rippling, pulsing, subwoofing energies are going to encapsulate as he charges 30 feet forward.
Okay.
He's now going to insert said subwoofing dagger into this guy's neck as best he can. And I'm going to use one of my advantages. I believe it's my
Please.
last advantage, internet.
Hey, it worked. It worked for me.
You never know.
Internet.
Dear internet.
I call on the internet.
You got to earn those advantages, buddy.
That would be 16. I also get to add a plus 1d4 to it.
Yes, you do.
To the
You're
attack.
You're attacking this poor fella who just kind of showed up late to the party.
Ooh,
You got here
Oh,
late, sacrificed
techie
his
woman.
life.
Advantage for Tenoch.
What?
Oh,
Aw.
for Tenoch.
I'm not Tenoch.
Yeah.
What's the total
Um,
to hit?
19 to hit
That hits.
for 24 damage plus 1d8 thunder damage.
All right, so what's the total?
25 is the total.
25? Holy shit. Yeah, you jab this guy and you pull the dagger out and just this gout of blood just splatters all over your chest. And he just kind of looks at you with his eyes wide open, grimacing.
Does he survive it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a great
oh, yeah.
shank.
darn.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
He's still alive. I mean,
he's also encapsulated
Will-
by that.
will his
booming
life
something
change
energy.
forever after this encounter? Likely.
Okay. Well, I don't think he'll survive this encounter, to be honest.
Are
I'm
you
gonna use
using,
my
are you
bonus
using
action.
booming blade?
Yeah, 100% using booming blade.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
realized that that's probably what you were doing when you said that.
Yep. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
I will move to there.
You know the Tyrannosaurus
Perfect.
is on our side, right?
Yes.
All right. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Your
Byron was gifted an
bad-ass
advantage, by the
turn.
way.
Another one?
Thank you.
Oh, he got more than one. All right.
So you're back up to 1 advantage, Byron.
Righteous.
Righteous.
That's my turn.
Righteous.
That's all I got.
Okay. All right, that brings us to these working stiffs who showed up for work today, hoping to make some coin, and found themselves embroiled in a battle with some merchants from Monmerg who are stepping on everybody's feet.
Whoa.
Mr. Dory. Mr. Dory is
That's an
going to
exaggeration.
fall back with Curiel. And then he is going to...
That little guy is Story? I thought the big guy was Story.
Nope.
Oh, the
That's an
little
no,
guy's
that's,
ogre.
Dory.
Oh,
that's
okay.
the ogre.
That's an ogre.
He's
Alright.
still a big ogre.
He is. All right. So, give me a second here as I grab this. All right. He fishes around in a pouch at his belt, pulling out a tiny ball of bat guano. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Just in time. As Mr. Dory pulls out bat guano and sulfur, slaps them together in his hands, and a bright streak of flame flashes across the battlefield. And he casts Fireball, and it's going to land right about here. 20-foot radius. I need everybody to make a dexterity save. That's going to be the Tyrannosaurus. That's
Including
going
his
to
own guy.
be Byron, and that's going to be the ogre.
Yep.
That is a dex save, please.
Thank you, Darth. So much.
Hi, Darth.
I got a 10.
Aw.
Man, those dice
I
are
got
the
so
worst.
excited,
I
and I was
know.
like, "Oh, it's a natural 20."
Wait, I get to
No,
roll a d4.
Nope, that's not what showed up in the chat.
Tenoch, can you guys call those out when they happen? Because I can't watch the
Yeah, it was a
chat while I'm
9.
doing this.
It was a 9 for my dexterity. Even
Call
though
out what, Dave?
Let me know when someone donates something to you so that I can update the.
I
chart.
have 2 advantages
Got it.
now,
Thank
thanks
you.
to Techie Woman and Darth Cyrillish.
All right, got it. I just can't watch the chat the whole time while this is happening, unfortunately.
No
All right.
worries. No worries.
Okay, so back to that. Byron and Feyre and the ogre. What did you roll, Byron?
I got a 12.
Okay, so you guys are going to take full damage. And what did Hagrid roll? I can't see it. 14.
I will
Hagrid
actually
didn't
only
roll
take half
shit.
damage
Hagrid
because of the
is-
rogue's evasion ability.
Hagrid's going to take
Nice.
Oh,
full
yeah.
damage too. So I need 8d6. That's not that much. That was 5.
That's a good roll.
So a total of 38 fire damage to anybody that
Jesus.
failed that save. Hagrid is gone.
Oh man, he was my bridge.
Oh man,
Okay.
he really appreciates this guy we apparently killed.
So yeah, Byron, you take half of that. So 19.
You
And
muted Kirk.
you're muted. And 38 for you, Feyre, as well.
That's fine.
Are you still? You're fine. You're a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I'm down to
What do you
90
care?
hit points.
I think you'll be all right.
I do have to make another save, which I will do with advantage.
You're gonna use one of your advantages.
On my con save, yes, I would like to stay at T-Rex.
Okay, go ahead and roll. You're gonna have to beat 19.
Really?
Yeah.
half
'cause
the
it's-
damage.
Oh, I didn't realize that
Yeah.
it went up for
Yeah.
that.
That's all right. You got this. You don't got
Do you get
this.
pluses on anything?
Yeah, con. If you have a bonus to your con save.
What's your con bonus? Those are just straight d20s.
My
Plus
con.
4.
Your con
Is- yeah.
save. Con save bonus.
Yeah, it's +4 as
Okay,
a
so a
T-Rex.
19.
That first one's a 19.
So
Oh,
if it
well,
if it meets,
awesome.
it beats.
Ooh,
You're good.
Perfect.
You are
Perfect.
good.
Okay.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Thank
We
goodness.
get to keep our T-Rex.
Yes, you do.
You know
Let's see
You know
here.
another
what T-Rex have a problem with? T-Rex can't
Reach.
really boop people on the snoot.
Shit, we might actually.
Well, they
do
can
this.
boop with their snoot.
You don't want that kind of
let's
boop, though.
see.
Snoot to snoot.
All right, so that's that attack. Tenoch.
Wait, is it my turn?
Nope. You just rolled a con save for damage that you took.
Oh yeah, it's still.
It's
Yeah,
still,
this
it's still,
little-
it's
this
still
little
my turn.
squiddy- this
Okay,
little
it's still your
squiddy
turn.
dickhead.
I thought you were
Yep.
skipping to Tenoch, which is after me.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I was just about to say, Tenoch, you're going to take a couple of attacks. First from, well, we'll see. There will be attacks. Whether or not they hit, we'll find out. The first one is going to be made with advantage. This is the mind-breaking touch. The squiddy buddy in front of you. 26 to hit for 14 psychic damage. Let's see. I'm down to
for my bro. That will destroy one of my duplicates.
Okay, very nice. And he will make a second mind-breaking touch at you. I'm just gonna roll straight on this one. I have one advantage left. I did roll a 19 though for 15 more psychic damage.
Nice. Okay, and yeah, my last bro takes it, and it is just him and I, chest
right.
deep in the muck.
In the shit, man.
I hope this isn't shit.
Let's see. Well, there's probably some shit in there, I would think. I mean, it's
yeah, it's true.
yeah. Let's see. All right, that is the end of their turn. Farah. Tyrannosaurus Farah.
Would like to charge forward, and I'm gonna bite Dory.
Yeah.
All right.
Finally.
Go ahead
Finally.
and attack
Chomp that guy.
Mr. Dory. You know, a
right.
local businessman, a pillar of the community who employed multiple people in his merchant business that you broke into, killed his guard dogs, killed his buddy when you stormed into his private club. But yes, go ahead and bite him.
We didn't
That
kill
is
him yet.
20 because I get +10 to hit.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah, you chomp the Dory.
And then it is 4d12 +7.
So your mouth, so your teeth, they're so big.
It's rolling very slowly.
Holy
So that
shit.
is 26 damage to Dory.
Wow. Okay, so he cries out in pain as you chomp into his shoulder.
And then for my second attack, I will whip around and tail attack the other dude. And it just looks like a red triangle to me.
He's a dragonborn.
Red
You can
dragon.
see
Oh,
now.
is he? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. That is 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And that is 3d8.
Fucking polymorph.
So
Holy
that's
shit.
18
Yeah, it is.
plus 7 bludgeoning.
25.
Yes, so as my tail whips around, just smacks into him. And then as a free action, I'm going to roar into the
Fuck
air.
yeah. Oh, epic.
Right.
I love that. All right. Is that the end of your turn, I hope?
Yes,
A
that
banner
is
falls
all
down
I
from
can see.
somewhere. It just says the Froth.
This is the first attack that I've been able to do, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
I've just been a damage sponge.
All right, that brings us to some thugs. This guy that you just stabbed, Byron, is going to follow you.
Moment he moves, he's gonna take 2d8 thunder damage.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Booming blade. Oh yeah, with a fucking swashbuckler, that's choice.
9 more damage.
Okay. Very nice. He is going to
You
come
can
up
do it,
behind
doesn't
you. And he is going to swing his scimitar a couple of times. First one, 21 to hit. Second one, 15 to hit. And third one, 20 to hit.
All right, I will evade the first one and take half damage.
Okay.
The second one will miss. The third one will hit.
So 8 slashing damage. All right. Very cool. This other guy is going to race forward towards Rhunar and is going to attack you, sir, with a scimitar. Uh, 13 to hit is not going to hit. You parry his attack. You get the sense that he is very untrained as he comes "Ah!" and like swings at you with one attack. That brings us to Tenoch.
I am going to cast a thunder wave at this gentleman in front of me at 3rd level.
Oh fuck!
So I would like him to make a.
Before you do that, because I just hold that thought.
Yeah.
Hold that thought, please. I am going to. I forgot about this guy over here. And he's going to do something because he's not just going to sit around.
Little vulture guy.
Yeah, a little vulture guy. No, I know he's got some movement issues. He's not doing so hot in the movement department.
He's not.
But he can do some other shit. And I apologize that I didn't remember that before. Yeah. I mean,
The music goes silent as we
I
wait
know.
in
As-
anticipation.
as he does, I need okay. Fuck, these guys are fucking assholes. He is going to fire a fucking fireball.
God.
Yeah, these guys suck. It's going to hit Byron. Dude attacking Byron. Rhunar and dude attacking Rhunar.
This guy down here.
Yep, I need
I
all
suppose
of
my
you.
back is to him, huh?
Yep, I need all of you guys to make a dexterity save, please. Man, these guys suck.
I'm going to use one of my advantages. Thank God.
I
Dex
got a
save.
19.
Yep.
So do you take no damage?
If I
No, he
beat
takes
the
half damage.
DC, then yes.
God damn it.
Oh,
Hold on one second.
Yeah, his DC, you fail, Rhunar. Byron, you save. So you take half damage.
I
And
just
with
need
my
to check.
evasion ability, I take no damage.
None?
Rogues, baby.
I
Yeah.
love a rogue.
I'm going to use my Indomitable feature and try to roll again.
19 for him. All right, go ahead. So he takes half. And...
Rhunar.
Come on.
Ooh, that guy
Plus 7
fails
on this.
horribly.
20.
All right, so you're going to take
Nice.
half.
That's better than the full thing.
So half of 30 is 15 fire damage. This guy takes the full. He is a crispy critter. This guy takes the full. He is also a crispy critter. Wow. I guess that's how they roll. All right, sorry, Tenoch. Now it's your turn.
All right. I would like this guy in front of me
They're not
to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 16.
Okay. Con save, you say. I just rolled a natural 20.
Nice. He only takes half damage. So he will take half damage, which is going to be 2, 4, 5d8, 4 of which is thunder damage, and 1d8 of which is necrotic damage.
Okay. So 12 total.
So we'll say 19 thunder damage and 5 necrotic damage. Of course, all that's halved, right? So 12 total
12.
damage.
Got it. Okay.
And he is not
he feels it.
he is not pushed back. He's a jerk. Oh, oops. That was a 3rd level spell for me. And yeah, that's all. That's it.
Okay. That brings us to Curiel, the Dragonborn bodyguard. He is going to lean in to this attack to defend his boss with a couple of longsword attacks against the Tyrannosaurus. I'm going to use both of my final advantage, or I have one advantage left. I'm going to use my last advantage on the first one. First attack here. It's only a 14. I don't think that lands.
It does land because my armor class is 13 as a T-Rex.
So 9 slashing damage. Roll a concentration
do that.
save, which is you need to roll a 10 or higher.
Okay. Do I have to? Okay. I was just thinking, do I have to roll after every attack, or is it just per turn?
Every attack.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
every attack.
Every time you get hit.
Okay. So how much damage did you?
You have to roll it. It's 9 damage. You have to roll a 10 or higher.
Okay. Then I will just do it. Come on. Oh, okay, good. It's not the dice.
Oh God, I
Not the
thought it was
dice.
a natural
17.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
The
Talk
journey of
about tugging at the
emotions.
heartstrings.
That
Yeah,
happened
exactly.
with a 20 for her earlier.
That's crazy.
She rolled a 20,
Yeah.
but it was like a 5.
Fuck those
Yeah.
dice. He swings at you again. 13? That doesn't hit, does it?
It needs.
Yeah, it needs.
All right, so you take 10 more slashing. Please roll another concentration save for me.
Okay.
Ooh.
That actually is a 2. Which means, oh shoot.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's a 6. So I lose my concentration. And I turn back into a Feyre.
Okay. Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah, I just put him I put Feyre under the T-Rex for easy maneuvering.
There we go. All right, you have lost your concentration, and that is Curiel's turn. You see yourself between these two guys, one of which is Dory, this big bald guy with huge forearms holding a maul, and the other one, Curiel, a Dragonborn with a wielding a longsword. That brings us to... Is there anything left for your turn, Feyre?
Well, it's not my turn. That was their turn.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that was-
That's right. So now it's at top of the order. It's Rhunnar's turn.
So far away.
Yeah, why are you so far away there, buddy?
Well, it was good for a little while. Question is, which way do I go? All right, I'm gonna, seeing Feyre drop T-Rex form, I'm gonna start charging forward. Can't move here.
You're going to use your action to dash.
Yep, dash,
Okay.
full on dash that direction. And you know, while I'm out here, I'm going to use my bonus action to heal up a little bit. So I'm going to use my second wind,
Nice.
and that is a 1d10 plus my fighter level. Six plus 9, so I get 15 hit points back.
Nice. Byron, you're up next, buddy. Anything else from you, Deg?
Or no.
No, that's it.
All right, Byron.
Right. Bonus action dash. I already mathed it out. I can go that far.
So that's your movement and your dash action.
It's my bonus action dash with
Okay.
the cunning action.
Got it.
Blink dagger still in hand. Goodbye, Sir Dory. Welcome to hell.
Come.
I'll whisper to the dagger too. It will be enveloped in percussive energy.
Yes.
Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp.
22 to hit for 19 damage plus 1d8 thunder.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Additional 3, so 22 damage.
22. Okay.
Nice.
Earlier I mentioned how the magical split, it's all magical damage. I'm using the blink dagger.
Correct. The blink dagger.
Is the
Blink dagger.
the booming blade damage, is that thunder damage?
Yes.
Anything else from you, Byron?
That is my turn.
All right, that brings us to Dory. As you pull the dagger out of Dory, blood sort of spraying out from your awesome strike, you watch as he mutters a few words and passes his hand in front of his face, and he dematerializes. We'll meet again.
Misty stepping.
I hope so.
And he disappears from view.
I can't take an attack of opportunity, can I?
You cannot.
Do I see him?
Well, Ooh, roll a perception check at disadvantage.
I'll use an advantage.
Okay. Make a straight roll, sir.
It's easier to see now that I'm not a T-Rex.
And I will use my Bardic Inspiration. Oh, God. Which is a
Oh, might as
D8.
well.
Oh, God. 14.
You do not see him.
Okay.
There's a lot going on between you and that.
I won't counter that.
However, you do have someone in front of you that is going to attack you, Tenoch.
Eh.
It's going to reach out with a mind-breaking touch. I'm going to go ahead and use my last advantage. 19 to hit.
Yes, sir.
You're going to take 21 psychic damage. You have disadvantage on
Ooh.
wisdom saves until the end of my next turn.
Still alive. Barely.
Did you already use all your Torque of Yoris?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Yep.
Okay. I
Oh
wasn't sure.
man. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
only
that.
get 3.
Oh, I thought you'd only use 2.
Nope. All right. I think. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's finish out this round. Go ahead, Farah. It is your turn.
Oh gosh.
Really, all you see in front of you is Curiel. You watched as Dory just sort of dematerialized in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what would that be?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We're only gonna finish this round and then it's the end.
Well, it's not the end, but we're gonna pause at the end of this round because it's getting late.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll polymorph back into something, into my T-Rex, if I can.
Yep. However, let me just double
Who's gonna
check
try to
see.
counterspell?
Yeah, I want to see if this guy has any more slots left.
Better use him now.
Yep, he's got a slot
That-
left.
Does that have a range?
It does.
But he's within it.
He is.
Damn.
All right, so it is going to be it's a 4th level spell. I got no advantages left, so it's a straight roll. Let's see what happens. Got to beat a
Roll either
14.
way.
And I beat it with a
Oof.
15.
Fizzles out. I do not rage.
You are unable to cast your polymorph.
Boo.
Oh, it's not good. Byron, do you still have a bardic inspiration on you, or?
I don't remember ever getting one.
Okay, well then I'll just flip around this way and high five you and give you a bardic inspiration because that is my
Oh,
bonus
righteous.
action.
We'll push that Bardic Inspiration directly into my dagger.
I should have made a Constitution saving throw for that damage that I took. I rolled a 20 on that check.
Okay. Noted. So you maintain concentration. All right, Farah, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can really do.
All right, we're going to finish out this round. Let's see. That brings us to homie over here, who is
Homie don't play that.
going to cast Cone of Cold at Tenoch.
Mm.
Can I counter that
How so?
with a counter spell?
Yes, you can. It is a 5th level spell, so roll a 15 or
Oh, you should
higher.
have told me that. All right. DC 10. What is it? a ability check, spellcasting ability check.
Yep,
Okay.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Doo, doo. How about a 21?
Yeah, that works.
Bye-bye.
He does not cast his spell. And that brings us to your turn, Tenoch.
I will. Oh man, I guess I will cast another. Yeah, I'm gonna cast another third level Thunder Wave at the gentleman in front of me. Constitution saving throw. DC 16.
All right. Con save. $13, he fails.
All right, he'll take full damage of 25,
Wow. Very nice.
21 of which is thunder and 4 of which is necrotic. And he is pushed 10 feet towards the ogre corpse.
All right. What was that spell?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. Got it. Yeah, as the thing is blown back away from you, it's strange to you, but it disappears.
Okay. That is strange. I turn
As if it was never there.
and make eye contact with this jabroni behind me.
Fair
And I
enough.
will-
Lucky bastard.
And I will stride through the muck towards him
So at half speed, because it's
at half speed.
Yep, difficult terrain.
And so I'll move 2 squares.
Okay. Nevertheless, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. It brings us to Curiel. He is going to take some swings at Feyre. Oh, longsword attacks. I have no advantages left. Two-handed. First one. I just rolled 2 natural 20s.
What?
Oh shit. Oh no.
So that's going to be a total of 17 slashing. And he's going to swing again. That's crazy. 23 to hit for 13 more slashing.
Oh God, am I even standing? I might be unconscious. Hold on a second. All right. How much is that? 17 plus 13.
Yep.
Oh, I'm barely standing.
Oh
Damn.
no.
I have 4 hit points.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
And then
I just spit up some blood.
oof, just 2 massive double-handed longsword attacks on you,
Shoot.
spewing forth blood. And this guy is going to move. He is going to attempt to well, he's not disengaging because he's already used his attack, but he is going to move away.
I'm gonna attack of opportunity him.
Yep, go ahead.
I would like to shoot. I guess I'll hit him with a dagger because that's all I got. But
Okay, roll the hit.
Nice.
That hits for 5.
5 piercing.
All right.
Yeah.
Hiya.
You don't have a
But
sentinel,
he-
do you?
I'm
That would be
a
nice.
He is going to move
Yeah.
I have a
back.
jukebox, guys.
Yep.
Don't hit the jukebox.
And he is going to pull back as now you stand on the battlefield wondering what the hell is going on as Dory has disappeared,
Oh,
gone
big man, wrong
ephemeral.
town.
And the four of you still stand to some extent. And we'll have to come back and figure out what happens next because it's time to call it a night, my friends.
Yep.
Time to call it a night. So, wow.
Good thing for him, he'll survive another week.
He might. Depends. Depends where he's headed and
He could always come back. He didn't really go that
Oh,
far.
I know. I mean,
You
I'm
don't
just
know
saying
where he
he's
is.
gonna survive another week in our
Technically,
time.
Yeah.
you don't. Yeah, another week in
his time.
real time. In real time.
Minutes.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. If you stuck around for that crazy combat, we appreciate you for doing so. We're going to give away some stuff here in just a couple of minutes. We've got some, I don't know, some beard balm beard balm that we're giving away from our stream sponsors at Old Goat Beard Company. These guys are awesome. I use it. Chad uses it.
Yeah, I
Kirk
do.
would use it if he had a beard. I don't know if Andy uses it. You should. This stuff is fantastic. I'm using the cherry tobacco flavor scent.
They got soaps too. You don't need a beard. You can always go to
Oh,
the site and buy soaps.
yeah? Do you for like bathing?
Yeah, I use it in the shower. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to be a hand soap. I think it smells so good. I just wash. I just take showers with it.
You do smell
Soap
a
is
lot
soap,
better
man.
than normal, I would say.
Soap
Yeah, I
is
know.
soap.
Thinking the same thing.
And
But it
next
smells
month
like rusty metal.
we're giving away the beard oil. So stick around, come back. I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean. We're also giving away wonderful. What are we giving away? We're giving away something from CZ RPG, our longtime
It's
the
campaign
Icewind
sponsor.
Dale
Icewind
expansion.
extended.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Extended. Yes, it's awesome, you guys. It is a PDF, 30 pages of encounters. I think there's like 15 new encounters in there. You can drop it into your Rime of the Frost Maiden game or any sort of like Duluth, Minnesota based RPG where it's freezing cold and there's tons of snow, like 14 inches every day. 4 stat blocks, 95 maps. Really? Christian? Not bad, dude. That's pretty good. If you guys want to enter to win this, !drawing to get in on the action. Yeah,
All right. Are you skinned the Berkey? You might need these maps.
you probably do just to figure out where the hell you're going. I hope they had time to groom the trails.
They look nice. I drove past them today.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
very cool.
They're sexy. It's sexy out there. It's gonna be super nice this year.
Whoa.
Last year was crap. This year is gonna be nice.
It's very, very sexy. Get in on the action, folks. If you want to get in and possibly win these things, we're going to give away a couple of awesome prizes. We're going to go ahead and draw the first winner. Chad, while we're waiting just for a couple of stragglers to get in, tell us what's
Yeah.
happening tomorrow night.
Oh shit! Yeah. Tomorrow night we're playing Kids on Brooms. Kids on Brooms.
What is that?
Well, you see, it's a game where you play young wizards, witches, possibly warlocks who cast spells in school. It's crazy. I blew my own mind. Our players are young students in a wizarding college. I'm sorry, a wizarding secondary school. They're young. They're young, not young. And there's a bunch of
Like preteens,
shenanigans
right? They're like
happening.
preteens.
Preteens, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
12.
Yeah, like 12, like
Yeah.
6th grade, 7th grade,
Right.
maybe. And shenanigans are happening.
Lots of
There's
shenanigans.
rival bullies. There's
Trash pandas.
trash pandas.
Pickles.
The trash pandas Pickles.
Unending supply of pickles.
Yep, a
Projectile
magical
pickles.
jar of pickles. Hats. Yeah, it's a good time. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same time as this show, just a day later. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be good, interesting, fun happening tomorrow. Interesting times.
Had by all.
Had by
Who wants to win
everyone.
some shit? Let's give some stuff away.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Ashley, give us a 5-second countdown,
All right.
please, if you would.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Our first winner of the night is who? Darth
Diggity
Curielish. Darth. 2 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
Darth.
Whoa.
I don't remember what you. Oh, you went with the beard balm last week. I think. What are you thinking this week? You want to go more beard balm, or you want Icewind Dale? Very nice. Very nice. I like your style. Okay, here we go. We're gonna draw for the beard balm. So get in on this action. I'm just looking here. Andy, you're not even in on it.
What? Oh, I want to be in on it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta.
have
hold
a
on.
beard, dude.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
know,
put
but I didn't-
exclamation mark drawing.
I was like leaving it open to our viewers.
Enoch, you're
But
not
I'm
in
gonna
on
jump
it.
in there. Oh yeah, I'm in there.
Get in there. All right, here we go. 5. I'm gonna do this one. Can I do this one? I've never
Go
done
for
this.
It's too
Yeah,
late.
go for it.
Carman won. It's too late.
Oh, did I already do it?
You
God
already
damn
clicked
it!
Oh no!
Next
Oh,
week.
man.
Never mind.
Next
never
week.
mind. I read it wrong.
Oh, he entered.
He
So
entered.
do I still
Yeah.
get to do the countdown?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
you still
you
get
can
to
do
do
it.
it.
Go ahead.
do
Still
it.
get to do it.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna do the countdown, guys. This is the first time I've ever done it. I'm super nervous.
Let's
5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1, go! Techie woman again.
Again?
Wins the beard balm again.
More beard
Your
balm?
husband is gonna have so much
Wow.
balm.
Wow.
Can you?
I
can
mean,
never
there's
have.
different scents, right?
Yeah, you can never have too much balm. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I could.
We will. We'll send you more balm. That's how. That's what we do here. We send out balm. We send out adventures and supplements and well, not like
Wow.
vitamin C and vitamin supplements, but you know what I mean. I gotta stop talking. I
The
am
dice have
very
spoken.
tired. The dice have
Yeah.
spoken.
gonna
It's time to
raid?
go to bed. I don't. How do we? Why can't I raid?
What's
Who's
happening?
what's happening? What's going on? Who's out
Who
there?
am I?
I forgot who I am. Do
What
we
year
have
is it?
any? What do we have here? Do we have anybody that's playing games? Hey, you know who we've
Phoenix.
never raided before? We've never raided
Dortails.
Lee.
Oh, let's do it.
You know, I think Lee would really like it, guys, if we raided.
Let us do it.
Okay.
Hey Lee,
see.
we're coming for you.
Yeah, Lee, get ready. Get ready, Lee, because we're gonna join Lee here. We're gonna have a good time. Hit Lee up with the raids. Lee, I don't know what Lee's up to necessarily, but let's just do it. Is that working?
Lee.
For some reason, my whole interface is not fully. Do you guys see the raid?
know.
Does anybody see
Swimming
the raid?
in a sea
I
of
see it.
raid.
Okay, good, because I can't see it. I think that's
On
why that
mobile, it doesn't show
plugin
me
maybe
anything.
was. Maybe that's why that plugin was cool. All right, you guys, we're gonna go to the end screen. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night for Kids on Brooms. Love you
Kids on
all.
brooms.
Bye. Boom. Music.